Hello, hello. I'm Old Bitty Gaming, and thank you for stopping by. We are back in Wurm Unlimited, and I promise I'm not going to torture you again with the grooming of the horses. I haven't had time to go in and do any more on them, so yeah, we're still just have the ones I did yesterday done. I always check these as I come on just in case. And nope, nothing. Let's examine it. And it's still growing. We are making another trip down into the mine, do some more mining. Since it's getting dark, we might as well. But I think this time, instead of just mining ore, I think I'm going to maybe start a tunnel back down this way. See if we can find anything besides ore. And it will help get my mining level up. I hate to waste all that iron that we're getting, and it's just coming out quality 1, so let's give that a try. I think we will go back over here. Let's try mining in this one. Get my pickaxe activated. Wait for my compass to come up. There we go. Looks good to me. So, I'm going to double click on that, bring up my little helpers here. We're still mining 3, prospect 6. So let's go 6. Just to prospect one time. And it says I would mine stone rock shards here. That is as far as my prospecting has got. So, I'm going to start hitting 3. It should go down about 21, 22 hits. We need rock shards anyway, and this still will build my skill up, so why not? It was either staring at the backside of a horse again or staring at a stone wall, so either way it's going to be boring for you, and I am terribly sorry, but it's just something that has to be done. Oh. I'm going to have to eat again here soon. One of these days, I'm going to get an action in without using up all my stamina. That would help a lot. Man. This is going to be a long, drawn-out thing because it's so slow. But everything is slow. I'd say make a cart, but I can't do that because I don't have the material to do it. And then if I did get it made, I wouldn't have the skill level or to improve it enough to be usable. Because anytime you try to use a cart or anything like that, it has to be a minimum of 10 quality. So we can't do that. We're just kind of stuck. We'll get a little bit of mining done. See what happens. Oh. I was watching Jagged Edge Productions this morning and get a chance to check it out. He moving to a new location. I'm kind of, it's a very interesting place. Apparently it had been somebody's and they abandoned it or stopped playing or whatever, so he's deciding to take it over, and they've done some modifications and some landscaping and stuff like that, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does with that. Okay, let's try it again. I got one rock shard. One action took me 62 damage. Yeah, so that pickaxe isn't going to last too long. Hopefully long enough so till I can make another one. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what he's going to do in that location. It's going to be challenging, to say the least. I can't believe they found something actually on the water. Now that's unusual, because usually every server, the water space is completely full. But he likes building on hills, you know, in hills and mountains and all that stuff, so we'll see what comes up with. Me, I'm just going to sit here and whittle my skills up a little tiny bit at a time, and slowly but surely get things done. And as you can see, my skills are going up a little bit. I mean, they're still basically 1 point something, but they're going up. They really are. I mean, not fast. My mining's going up really slow. I've done a lot less carpentry, and it's up there higher than the mining, and I've done quite a bit of mining. But at this stage of the game, you know, it's either mine or make planks, groom the animals, and work in the garden. And I've got to say that that garden has got to be close to being ready to take care of for the first time. I don't think I made any changes to that, so it should. It just seems like it's been a long time since I planted it. Well, we're about to get 2 rock shards. I might have to do some repair. That's a bad thing. My food level's starting to go down. Repair. Let's get that done. Okay. Let's go again. How's our mining doing? 1.0224. Okay. I shouldn't have let Quarry mine out such a big space. I should have had her just make just a small space that would hold the forge, and a couple storages and come in and use Hannah to mine the rest of it. But we've got a lot of mining to do. I mean, that's a long mountain. We can really go back a ways. So hopefully we'll get some skill built up, get some few rock shards. Maybe we'll get this wall down, who knows. Oh. And I have started my series on the infected. Boy, there's been a lot of changes to it. It's almost like playing a new game. I think I'm finally getting close to a spot where I can settle down. That map is so different than the last time I played. And of course I've been riding an ATV down some roads in the dark, and I haven't been able to really see anything. So I haven't seen whether I'm even come across any flat land. So today's episode I should be getting close to the place I wanted to look at. So maybe that'll be the spot, or maybe I'll have to move on. I don't know. But I did find a river, so if I have to, I can build a campfire and make some water. So far I'm doing okay finding vegetables and fruit and stuff to keep my food and water level up, so that helps. But I can't do that forever. Well, another one down. What's my quality on rock shards? Yeah, 1.2. That's about the same as I was getting on the ore, but why waste the ore at such a low skill level when I know I'm just going to get quality 1 ore? I might as well save it and wait till my skill level gets up, and then I can get higher quality ore out of that vein. So that's why I decided to do this. I mean, rock shards, yeah, you can use rock shards for a lot of things, especially when you start building in stone, stone walls and things like that, stone fences. But you have to have minimum skill of 30 to do any building with stone. I'll be happy to get the level 10 in wood carpentry to build wood. We'll have to wait on the stone. But we'll just keep doing this, get our mining up. And then once we do that, once we get our tools, get our own tools, get the quality, up on those, then we will be doing so much better. But it's all about raising skills right now. I've got the lazies today. I don't know why, I just do. sip of coffee. It's almost cold. My timer completely went out on me yesterday. I had a little kitchen timer I'd been using for a long time, and it just gave up the ghost. So I went online and found on my iPad and found a timer app thing and see if give it a try, see if it's going to work, if it's going to do what I want it to do anyway. Let's get one more piece out of here, and then I'm going to have to repair again. I'm up to 1.23 damage. I would rather my not have all that much damage when I repair, because that way the quality doesn't go down as much as if you have a lot of damage. So probably evened out to be about the same, but I don't like seeing the quality level drop way down when I repair. Is my skill level going up any at all? Yeah, I'm 10244. And last time we checked, it was 10224. So it's gone up a little. Not much, but a little. At least with mining, I know I'm not going to fail. It might take a long time to do, but I'm not going to fail at it. Like I was with the grooming. Oh, that grooming is going to take such a long time. And I really, really need to get in and do some more of it, but I watched that video back after I got it on YouTube yesterday. And that has got to be the most boring piece of work. Too many of those and I won't have anybody watching. Not that I have very many now, but I do appreciate everybody that's sticking with me through this experiment that I'm doing. I want to see if I can do this. Actually start at 1 with a lower skill gain. Remember, I turned that down too, so I'm not gaining my skill as fast as I could. And I just want to see if I can do it without breaking down and bringing Corey in. Because it would be so easy to do that. Repair. Yeah, I'm down to 9.38 quality. I've got, what, 6 actions done so far? 5. I'm on my 6th now. 6 or 7. So we got a long ways to go. Oh, I have a 1.03 rock shard. So that has gone up just a hair, just a little bit. That is good to know. Makes me feel a little bit better. At least I feel like I'm getting somewhere. And it shows now we came on, it was 1.02, now it's 1.03. So it has gone up a little. I mean, not that that little bit is going to make any difference, but every little bit helps. It's giving me a little bit of encouragement. Let's put it that way. It's encouraging. I thought we could start maybe try to build a one-room shack, but without nails, I can't do that. And I could maybe take that one quality my mind went blank. That one quality anvil. And maybe get 10 nails out of it. But I'm just I don't know. I don't know if I can even put down whenever you start to build, you put down what they call a blueprint. And to start building, you kind of accept that blueprint, and it'll stay there, and then you start building. But before you click and say, yeah, I want to keep it, you can get rid of it. And I don't know if I have enough skill level to even put that down, just one of them. And all it is a one tile. So, I might be able to put a chest in it. That's going to be about it. Even a bed, I don't know. If bed might fit in it, but it'd be awful close. It would go from wall to wall, I think. What I'm talking about tile would be that. That is not very big. That is a tile, so or that's a tiny, tiny, tiny house. Really tiny. Oh. Grab another swig of coffee. Be a lot better if it was hot. But it's not. It's almost cold. I go through a lot of cold coffee. I'll get in, pour a cup, and I'll get involved in doing something, and then I remember it's sitting there, and by the time I pick it up and take a drink, it's cold. And instead of being smart and dumping it and getting some fresh, I don't want to waste it. So I end up drinking it. And I don't think there's anything, cold coffee is not good. At least it's keeping me from coughing. And that's always a plus. I've been trying to decide whether I want to go ahead and start up a third game this coming Monday, or whether I want to wait another week. I haven't really decided yet. And if I do, what do I want to play? I've thought about Eco, but I really don't want to start up a playthrough on it until we get the update 10. Should be coming out soon, but I don't really know. Seems like we've been waiting a long time for it. I could maybe do a city building type thing. I have several games. I've got Foundation, Going Medieval. I mean, I have a lot of city building games, and maybe one of those would be interesting. I downloaded one not too long ago, bought off of Steam, and I haven't got very far into it, but I'm kind of been enjoying playing it. I've got I Am Future. I got Medieval Dynasty. And I understand, I like to fell over when I read it, but they're actually going to bring women characterization in the game. I'll be able to play as a woman character instead of man. Every game they have put out, and I've repeated myself 100 times on this because I complain all the time about it, but every game that they have put out, everything from the start of Farmer's Dynasty all the way up to what's the last one they put out? The Western, some of their last dynasty they put out has always been male characters. Get married, marry some woman, have a kid to carry on or a son to carry on the dynasty. That's the game. But from what I understand, they're actually going to let us play as a girl or a woman. I'm looking forward to that. I'm too old to play a different gender. I always play as a woman. I'm just uncomfortable playing as a man. And there's so many games out there that they don't put any women characterizations in there at all. I don't care if it's everybody looks the same. At least have a him and a her. Another rock shard done. Repair again. I want to check my skill level. Where's my mining? Mining. 1.0284. So it's almost to 1.03. Slowly but surely. And every time I swing that pick, the damage goes up. Look at that. 15, 16. 18. Went up 2 that time. 0.19. I mean, just every time I swing that pick, I get damage. It jumped up to 0.21 that time. 23. Huh. I mean, my quality is down to 9.29. It's going to be down the 8, 7 maybe, before too long. I just hope it lasts long enough till I get my skill up high enough to make any difference. There's not going to be much left to it by the time we get to where we can actually do something. I'm beginning to think that I might have turned my skill multiplier down too far. Look down here and see what I'm getting. Got 8 rock shards. 1.03 is still the best I'm getting. I've got 2 of those. Most of them are still 1s. Okay. No problem. I just know it's going to take forever to get through this wall. I got 1 rock shard, and I've got 60 damage, or 0.60 damage on my pickaxe. And before I even made the first swing, I ended up with 2 more points of damage. As it went from 0.60 to 0.62 as soon as I hit that number 3 key, before I even hit the wall. I guess just the thought of hitting the wall makes damage appear. Oh, I did like this timer I downloaded. It's kind of, at least it's big. I can see it. Looks like it's counting down pretty good. I haven't checked to see what it sounds like when it goes off, but we'll find out here in about 25 minutes. If I'm still playing. We may cut this one a little bit short. I don't want to put everybody to sleep. But if I keep cutting the video short, then it's going to take that much longer to get skills up. It's going to take at least a full hour a day of just doing this. And if you would like me to, I could do things like this off camera where you wouldn't have to watch it. But really, this is all I have to do right now. You know, it's either take care of the animals, mine, or make planks. Check the garden. That's it. Cut down a tree or 2 once in a while. Right now, that's all that can be done. So I figure if I'm going to suffer through this, you can too. Of course, you can always just shut me off. And I figure by the time I get my skills up halfway decent, I won't have any viewers left. But that's okay. I'll sit here and play and talk to myself. I've done that for years. I might not get too many viewers on my games, but I sure have fun doing it. I figure if you want to watch, it makes it that much better for me. If you don't want to watch, that's fine too. I don't figure I will ever have enough subscribers to start making what little income YouTube pays you once you reach a certain spot, but I'm not in it for the money anyway. I'm in it to play the games that I love, to show them off, and maybe convince one or two of you to give it a try. And that's basically all I want to do. I'm not in it for donations. I'm not in it to make money off of YouTube. I'm just in it for the fun. I have made some good friends doing the videos and talking to them through the comments. So I figure making these little videos is not a waste of my time, because I do make friends. We may never meet face to face, but you know, I enjoy chatting with them. Oh, this is taking a long time. We may not get through this wall by the end of the video. It has been a long, long, long time since I've played like this. Now I remember why I finally started speeding everything up. Because usually when I'm sitting here playing something by myself, especially Wurm, I do have another spot on the map going that I just play for myself, and I speed up a little bit on it. But I'll have a YouTube video going or something that I'm watching or doing or whatever, where I'm doing things like mining or, you know, something, grooming or something, you know, things that take a long time. And gardening, working, getting the vegetables straightened out will be one of those things that'll take a long time right now, because my skills are not good at all. So it's going to be like, just like the mining and the grooming and everything else, it's going to take a long time. Let's keep going. I would like to get through this wall. Are we even halfway through? Yeah. I figure maybe 10 more times we should be either through it or close to being through it. So we'll see. And probably through this wall is all rock again. Oh, another swallow of cold coffee. Goody. I've got to go up and cook some food. I really do. We're going to finish this one, and then we're going to run up and grab some stuff to make a meal. We'll come back down here and cook it in the forge. But I have to go up and get the vegetables. And I'm not going to pick up these rock shards, because that'll show which wall I'm working on. Because all the walls look the same. So if I leave those rock shards there, It'll show me what wall. Because I sure don't want to start a new one at this point. But yeah, I need some food and I need a drink of water. It's really going to start going down fast once my buff goes off. Got 29 seconds left of this action. And that should be 12 actions. So we're getting there. Like I said, I've got it set for 21, but sometimes it'll go a little over that, and sometimes it'll be a little bit under. It's never exactly 21, but close. Okay. Get my, there we go. Get my stamina back up so at least we can let's run down and get something to eat. Get the food, come back and cook it. I like running down through here in the lot with just the lights on. It really looks nice. And it'll look even better once I get some building going. And some trees up. I think this is going to look good. And this pathway here, it is a stone slab and it is just made with rock shards. This wall here, the fence, is made with rounded stone. Use your rock shards to make rounded stone. And then, of course, she used metal bars, but yeah. So you do use a lot of rock shards. Alright, let's grab some food here. I need, I'm going to do like I did last time. Give me 4 pumpkins. And 4 cabbages. And give me 4 strawberries. Okay. Run back down. It might not fill me all the way up, but it'll help. And it's nice to see my guards are on duty. It's a sheep, venerable ram, old sheep. Okay. Just checking. I like to know what's around me. And this is still running, so we haven't been played much. It hasn't run out of wood yet. So we're going to open it up. I am going to open up my pottery bowls. Let's add my pumpkins first. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that. Now cabbage. My nose itched and I reached up to scratch it and hit the mic. cabbage. Cabbage, now the strawberries. I think we'll get a stew out of this. If we don't, we'll get a breakfast or something. At this point, I don't really care. I just want food. Okay. Drag our bowls over there. While those are cooking, we can go back over here to our wall. Hit 3 again and continue. Yeah, I think we're in the same spot we were in. That's good. It's nice to be able to leave markers like that so you can pinpoint a spot. Because if not, especially if you're trying to find your property boundaries, you know, or find a particular wall you're working on, or, you know, anything like that, you need some way to mark it. And I found these stones are really good for that. These rock shards, or even a pile of logs helps. They're good to use as markers. You can pack a piece of ground, you know, to use as a marker. There's all kinds of ways to do it. But I always need something visual to help me find where I left off, or where I need to be, or where I need to do something. And let's hope my food's not too hot when I go back and check it. I should have stood there and waited on it, but I wanted to get a little bit more mining done. We're down to 12 minutes. I don't think this wall is going to be down in 12 minutes. I really don't. If not, we will finish it up tomorrow. Tomorrow, my videos will probably be out a little bit earlier in the morning because the old goat wants to go to the next big town over. We live in just a little tiny town. I mean, what you'd call a one-horse town. It's just really little. And there's a larger town that actually has like a super Walmart, all kinds of eating places, pennies, you know, there's all kinds of, they have a lot of amenities that we don't have. So he's wanting to go over there, and a few errands he wants to run, so, and he wants to go in time for lunch, so yeah, we will, I'll try to get my video out early so you won't miss it, but vegetable stew, veggie stew, veggie stew. Yep, they're all veggie stews. And it's glowing from the heat, so we're going to have to wait for it to cool down. It's way too hot to eat. So, while we're waiting for it to cool down, let's do another. Why not? front of them here. Okay, it says it is hot. So let's cancel this action. I can right click, go down to the bottom and click stop, and that stops it. Because I want to go ahead and eat. Let's eat that veggie stew. Keep an eye off here and see how it does. I mean, this one has a good weight, kinda, and pretty good quality. Better quality. Pretty good quality. 4.08 quality. 4.9, yeah. So our quality's going up. Weight isn't too bad. It's 280 or 230, yeah. 230 quality or weight. So that helps. The more weight and the better quality, the longer it takes you to eat and the fuller you will get. That one's gone. Let's go with this 404 quality next. Right click, eat. See how far that gets us. I would love to get completely full to where I couldn't eat anymore. We haven't done that yet. We've just been eating enough to get by. Did our hot food cooking go up any? Yeah, we've got 1.3478 in hot food cooking. So yeah, that's better. I like it better when it finally gets up in the 2s and 3s, but that's fine. I'll take every point fraction, whatever I can get at right now. Look how close I'm getting. My nutrition's at 52%. My food is at 83%. Calories 1%. Carbs 2%. Fats none, and proteins none, because I don't have any meat in there. Okay. Let's go with this one down here. It's a 4 quality. I'm not going to be able to hold much more. I'm gonna get full this time. And it's down to where it's very warm. It's not hot anymore. So that doesn't help. It helps more if the food is hot. But we're so close, I don't want to go back there and reheat it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all that. We are at 92% food. So we're getting very, very close to not being able to eat anymore, which is great. That did it. You are so full you cannot possibly eat anything else. Wonderful. Okay, let's put our pottery bowls back in our food. We have a little bit of food left over. We will save. And let's go back to working on this again. I've got 5 minutes left. If I'm lucky, if I am very lucky, I can Get another chip out of the wall. And you notice now that I am full, that is actually moving up a little bit faster. So that does help. I mean, look at that. It is. It's going across a little faster. I mean, it's not speeding across, but at least you can see it moving fairly well now. And it looks like, how are we doing down here? How many have I got? I've got 13. Yeah. To me, that's kind of an indication of, I figure, 1 rock shard per action. I need 21 actions to break this wall. So, you know, that kind of gives me an idea of how much longer it will be. When you get close to breaking the wall, it'll start notifying you. The wall will break soon. I doubt if we're not going to get through this wall this time. It'll have to be next time. But by George, we're going to break our way through it. I want to know what's on the other side. I know it's going to be another rock wall, but, you know, it's nice to dream that there might be sandstone or copper or salt or lead or gold or silver or something back there, but I figure we're going to have to go a lot further back to even think about that, finding anything. But I know the mining's going up. Little by little, it's gone up decently. It has gone up, it increased by 0.0019. That's how much it went up. But we are up to 1.0342. So we're doing better. I mean, a fraction that it is going up eventually does add up. It does. It'll just take a long time. Now on Wurm Online, I know everybody starts at skill level 1, but I don't know what their skill multiplier is. Most of the servers on Wurm Unlimited they have their skills up. They have their multiplier or skill multiplier up. And if you start playing by yourself like I am, my private server, single player game, I can set that anything I want. I mean, I could have all my skills set to 99 if I wanted to. So you can pretty much do whatever you want to do, but this represents a challenge to me. I want to see how long I can sit through this without going nuts and either quit playing or bring Quarry in. Get some of this done. And I've done that before. If you set your skill level too high and your multiplier too high, then it gets boring fast. Oop. There goes my timer. And our hour is up. So whenever we finish this one action, we will call it for the day. And I'm going to log out right here. Just get back at it again when we start up in the morning. But the game does get boring fast if you don't have any kind of a challenge. I mean, if you set it way too easy, I mean, the building's fun, yeah, but the building gets old. You got to have some kind of challenge to even make it halfway fun. But we've got that. We've got, how many shards have we got now? We have 15. So we've got about 11 more actions to do, and then we will be getting close to getting through this. Oh well. But I hope you enjoyed watching me hit on this wall. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. You know, hit that like button. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I don't push it because there aren't many people who like to watch an old woman play a game. But that's fine. I'm going to play regardless. But most of all, I want you to have a wonderful day. Morning, evening, just getting off work, middle of the night, whatever your time zone, I hope it turns out to be a wonderful day. But that's going to do it for me, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.